Life in Layouts, and I have another process video for my pass holder pocket page album. Today I'm going to be working on these photos from the Star Wars area at Hollywood Studios, and on the left side of the page I am going to show you guys a close-up of that. That's when we went and saw Chewbacca. But I had already completed that. So I started with the right side. And you'll notice that what I do is I fill in the pocket pages with my photos. And then from there, whatever is left over, I add my pocket cards to that. So sometimes it doesn't end up looking like that at all. And sometimes it looks exactly like that. So this actually started out as a 12 by 12 pocket page with 6 4x6 photos, or 4 by 6 pockets, but I actually didn't really like that. So I started out with these 2 3x4 cards, and that picture of the stormtroopers is actually a stock photo that Disney provides you. So if you do order the Magic Maker, which is the photos where you get all of your photos that are taken with Disney, they will give you the stock photos as well. So that's why I added that one there. And I do apologize for my camera. You're going to see me zoom in and out a lot during this one. This is the first time that I'm working on such a small space because, usually I work with double page layouts. So I need lots of space on my mat, but I wanted to zoom in because these are just 3x4 size cards, and I wanted to make sure that we could get the detail in. So I'm just adding some embellishment clusters to these 2 cards, and this is going to be on the front of the pocket, and I will show you guys all of the close-ups at the end. So on the back I have, and I try to use both sides of the cards if I can make it work. I try to do that because I feel like I'm wasting it if I don't. So this balloon there is probably my favorite embellishment in the set. Like, it's the red and yellow and blue balloons. But then I was like, yeah, I can't use that with Star Wars. Not really a balloon type layout that I can use. So I went ahead and used the Admit One ticket. That is a chipboard piece, and then the magic sticker and that little blue camera or black camera on the blue background. And I think if you have watched my intro to this video, I do not know anything about Star Wars. I haven't seen them. So this is Kylo Ren. Again, no idea who that is, but I wanted to put his name on there because he did, obviously that's who we saw and that's who's in the pictures. So for this series, and a lot of the things that I write, if I don't know what journaling I want to write on there, or I don't feel like I have a lot of journaling, I will turn to the internet. And the Disney app has like a little description of what everything is. So this, what it said in the description was, we met the first, or it actually said something like, you get to meet. But I changed it to what we did. So we met the First Order warrior on his bridge of his ship. Kylo Ren is feared throughout the galaxy for his vicious skills in combat and his strength with the Force. And then underneath it, I wrote, Mom, Tina, and I did not do well with giving orders because he was like directing us around and we were not doing very well. So you can see that I added a 6x12 pocket, and it has 2 4x6s and then 2 3x4s. So on the front of the 6x12 pockets, I put the stormtroopers. They march down Hollywood Studios a couple times a day, and so I was able to catch that. And I used a pocket card that I cut down because you could see that there was a lot of the other people from at the park there. So I just put that card right there, and you can see on my phone is where I'm using that information. It says character experience, and then I just wrote what was on there, so that you can get the detail of why there's the stormtroopers. So you'll see the top photo is all the stormtroopers, and then the bottom photo is kind of a further one back. And then I turn it over and I have the 2 cards that I just worked on. And now what I'm trying to do is figure out what I'm going to do with that card, that one more pocket page. And I don't feel like I have a whole lot of more embellishments that I needed to do. So I went through my phone to see if there was another photo that I could print out. I do print my photos every 2 weeks. I will go through my phone when I'm sitting at a doctor's office or waiting in the car line for the kids or something like that, and edit photos. So then when I get paid every 2 weeks, I just send my order over to Amazon, and it makes it easy to have photos ready for me. But I didn't have any other photos. So I found just a simple card that says live, laugh, love, and take lots of photos, because, that's what we do. So then when I turn the page, so I'm coming to the end of the video. So the next video will be of Olaf, and I love Olaf. I realized that because I added that 6x12, I needed to rearrange these photos. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm just going to rearrange them. I'm not going to do any of the pocket pages in this video, but I wanted to show you what I do. I just figure out what works best, and you'll notice that I have one pocket left, so I can journal in those pockets after I get all of them in there. And so I was able to actually take out a 12x12 pocket page because I added that 6x12 pocket page. So you notice here that I have 5 photos on the left, and you can see through the to the other side where the Star Wars photos are. And then I have a 10x13 pocket page that I have photos in with Olaf. And then on the back of that is my Mike Wazowski pictures. And then that's where it starts to get a little confusing, because I have started taking photos out. And so I was like, let me just stop with that, because I will, once you start rearranging things, and you could probably end up rearranging the whole book. So that's what's left is, so the next time, my next video will be Olaf and journaling that. So I did go ahead and give you a close-up of Chewbacca, even though I didn't work on that one this time, simply because he's on the left side of the page. And then that's the 6x12 pocket page. And I did put white cardstock behind it so that you could see just that page. And I wanted to give you guys close-ups of each one of the journaling or the cards that I use, but you can see the white cardstock on the left there. And then that last one, even more detail shots. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. Thanks for watching, everyone, and have a scrappy day.